Hello, lovely Taurus, and welcome to your tarot reading for April 2025. Thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a collective reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I want to start by saying welcoming all of you in and getting ready for a super bonus message today for an early birthday. So a happy, blessed birthday to all my fellow Taurus collective, all my subscribers, my friends, my family. Happy, blessed birthday, Taurus. So, Taurus, I want to start with the angel cards, and we're going to go ahead and kind of talk. And when I talk about tropical astrology, I'll be mentioning some transits. We are still in a retrograde. Yes, we are, Taurus. Today is the 4th. It is the 4-4 portal. So I bet you've been seeing the 444. You're seeing the synchronicities. It actually started in April. Did you see that? Did you just see that, Taurus? Woohoo! You let me know what you just saw. Because, like I was saying, the invisible becomes visible. We are in Pisces right now. Venus is exalted in Pisces, even though she is retrograde. This is where it's like, now is the time for TLC. Now is the time to rest. Pisces is sleepy. It's music, it's art, it's creativity. May not be so much clarity, but are you listening to the angels? Because they are guiding you towards the answer to your prayers. This is a sign for you, Taurus. Your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. I'm seeing the name Adriana here. For some of you, Adriana. It says, please listen to and follow the steps that I am communicating through your intuition, your thoughts, and dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Like I said, Pisces is very dreamy. It's very intuitive. Pay attention to those nudges, those thoughts. Write it down, pen to paper. So communication, this is the higher mind. So there's going to be a lot of Mercury here with Gemini. So Taurus and Gemini, it's like Mercury and Venus are hand in hand right now, okay? We even have it like the energy here of stability because Mercury is also with Virgo energy. But there's a lot of Gemini degrees according to Nikola Stojanovic, the Serbian astrologer, bless his heart, who has passed away. This is what he says, and we're going to talk about this because we have from now, April 1st that began to April 7th, the final stretch. This is where there is a stellium in the sign of Pisces right now. Venus is there, Mercury is there, Saturn is there, and things can be foggy, but there's also this feeling like you're being led to the answers. And look at who's with me. My mother, Yvonne, so God rest her soul. We just celebrated her anniversary death date, which was March 30th. So this could be pets. Like Virgo is also the ruler of the 6th house is pets. So this is your day-to-day, Taurus, right now. Like I said, I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles in my meditation. Like you're working hard right now. You're throwing out trash. You're cleaning. You're painting. You're doing shit. You're moving shit. But like my mother's here. So my mother's a Taurus, by the way. Her birthday's my father and mother, May 6th and May 7th here. So I have a May 6th, May 7th birthday down here somewhere with one of you. You are ending a cycle. So I'm saying the palm trees here. For some of you, could be heading towards a mirage, a vacation, okay, a getaway. This is definitely going to be, let's talk about this end of a cycle with the Libra pink full moon that's happening wherever you are, the 12th or the 13th. This is happening at 23 degrees. The 23 degrees, according to Nikola, is the Uranus degree. So this is like a feeling of a disruption, okay, an ending. The 23 degrees can be divorces, separations. It could be like something is moving very quickly here. It may be like this full moon is going to be like the shocker, like you're shocking everybody now, Taurus, with what you're about to do. Because you, baby, rule this month. Taurus, you rule the full moon. It's ruled by Venus. Now, this is what I also did a little research on. So the final stretch right now is the retrograde for you. Mercury will be going direct, I believe, on the 7th. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you will be going direct shortly after that. I'm kind of mixed up with the dates, if it's the 17th or the 18th here. But by your birthday season, the coast is clear and we move into the element of fire, Aries, where we get that rising up again here. Getting ready to rise up because there's a new us that's here. There's a rebirth that's here. Let's go ahead and get some wisdom of the oracle. If you stay with me till the end, Taurus, I'll read this card to you from the book. It's time to do things from the book. So some of you could be writing a book, finishing that last chapter. This could be, book writing, communication. This could be what you're being led to, like your intuition, your thoughts. So there's definitely the vision that you're getting here. Hold that vision because your next step is happiness. Happiness awaits you, Taurus. Yep, call upon your angels to help you, to guide you, to lead you if you are confused, okay? Now, big significant part of our lives right now today with the 4-4 is happening 2025. Mercury conjoins with the North Node. That's it. The North Node's also sitting in Pisces at 27 degrees with Venus there, Mercury there. There's a whole big gang, a party up in that. And for you, Taurus, this is happening in your 11th house. So the 11th house is groups, friendships, clients, your social networks. It also rules children, son-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, siblings, friendships. It can feel also like the 11th house, like I said, feeling like hard work is here, okay? So you could be helping, collaborating, working with others, or others are working with you, or you're helping. There's a gathering of information that's coming in through this 11th house. This 11th house holds the key to scientific breakthroughs, advancements, networking, gathering. It rules mathematics. It's a house of we, the people. So this is a time, like I felt, where it's more of we, okay? So there's help that's here. It's like the energy where you could be aspiring others at this time. Taurus, there was one significant also thing I wanted to say. Mercury moves into Aries on the 26th of April at 9 degrees. This is where I am taking the lead now. So by the 26th, there's a lead, there's a move, there's something here where you are moving towards a prayer that's here. And this could be your approach that's changing. Your body could be changing. Let's get a card here for Taurus. Miraculous energy. Why? Okay. The final phase is could be some suspense. Can you see? Some suspense around the why. The why for me is like the final chapter here. This is like I was saying this about being what, it's like just one more thing. Like we're so worn out. It's like just one more thing. Like what's the shocker? This could be shocking news that we're about to uncover here. Something's being unveiled. Something that's still unresolved. May still come up now, Taurus. So these are unresolved situations. Things that we're uncovering, right? Didn't we just uncover mysterious beneath the pyramids, right? The cylinders, the 8 cylinders. There's a lot of things that are being uncovered, unveiled now with Pisces, okay? The unveiling into Aries. So there's exposure here, okay? So you want, like I'm feeling here, this is why. It says exchanging gifts. Like I said, you're exchanging gifts. You're helping others. You're in service. You're sharing your talents, your gifts, your abilities. I'm seeing a ballerina here, okay? Someone here loves the ballet. Someone here is a dancer. This is the never-ending story here, okay? The never-ending story. There's the frustration. There's the deep aggravation. It's like, yes, this story is about to end here. Here's the loyal heart here, okay? For someone that you're connecting with, I feel there's a path that's been going in circles like the Ferris wheel, okay? And this is the final test, what you're about to uncover. Whatever this why is for you, Taurus, you are about to uncover something. This is where that exhaustion, that depleted, that worn out feeling is coming in here. Stay loyal to your heart at this time, Taurus. Stay loyal to yourself. Stay true to yourself. So Saturn rules time. This is father time. There could be limitations. There could be some feeling here around. There's something here about aggravation, because she looks very aggravated here. It's like you're about to uncover. It's like somebody here wants to have the last word. Something here is not closed out, okay? It's like why. I'm seeing this why is like, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to get something is, about to close with the full moon. One more. Yeah, exchanging gifts is very important in here. Someone's very gifted and talented in the arts, dancing, music. There's the round and round, the Fibonacci code. You are going through the dance of the cosmos where Venus is going through a rebirth, a renewal right now. These cycles are coming to a close here. So you're in the cycle. It's like now's the time for you, Taurus, to be patient, kind, and loving with yourself. So give yourself that feeling here, like I'm saying, this what could be something shocking. It's like, is it done yet? It's not quite yet, unfinished yet, not done. There's unfinished business. Okay, but I'm feeling good about this exchanging gifts. We'll read it at the end if you should stay with me. Okay, Taurus. Let's get the tarot. And then I'll get you some cards for money. We'll see how money and career and finances are going. I was going to get you a moonology, but I kind of feel like, Taurus, this is going to be a month where you own it. 26 degrees is where you'll be from the 1st through the 7th. And the 26 degrees is a degree that you own. It's you rule the 26th degree. It's the degree that says, I have. So it's a quality of Taurus. These are qualities to do with your resources, your self-worth, your values, how you make money, your voice, your natural skills, your natural abilities. This is about mastery. This is about like a higher intense energy. With the 26 degrees is very mature. It's about your efforts are finally paying off here. 26 degree. Now the 27 degree is a Gemini degree. It's a quality of Gemini, which it says communication, speaking, writing, learning, a trait of yours, the quality that you have. Look at this, a Gemini degree. So you could be definitely a Gemini Taurus cusp here, but you could have this in your chart here, Gemini, a choice is here. Now the moon from the April 1st was in a very big, powerful alignment with the moon in Gemini. It felt like a brand new moon, like a big, powerful energy that we're in. Knight of Swords. There's no need to rush, Taurus. You need to slow down here with the Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords is, there's something here that I feel, okay, you don't have enough information about. So this is a feeling of Knight of Swords here. Like I said, you may want to have the last word here. 9 of Cups here, okay? In the past, what's in the energy of what's unseen that you don't see? Something here got eclipsed out of your life during the eclipse. Something in March to now is getting eclipsed. That's the card of the eclipse here. The eclipse is in Virgo and Pisces, okay? The North Node is in Pisces here. Your challenge is the Page of Wands. Your advice, Taurus, is the 8 of Swords. How do we need to recognize that we have everything within us to break out of this place of feeling trapped and stuck? Okay, 8 of Swords. And your possible outcome, the moon. So there's something here that's definitely about hidden, something here that could be coming to the subconscious. Remember, you're in Pisces right now. You're in Pisces. That water is here. There's a lot of emotions coming to the surface here. It feels like there's somebody here in the past with the Nine of Cups here, lovers, that you had a connection with. This is like the love of your life, somebody who gave you a part of your life. It's like, but Taurus, you don't need to hop, skip, or jump off of a cliff anymore to get this person, okay? So this is a feeling here of something here is really upsetting you with the Knight of Swords. It's like there's could be rushing in to communicate. And the Nine of Cups in the past here, this was wish fulfillment, having satisfaction in your life. But the Eight of Cups is right across from it. So there's something here that already has been downgraded. It's like this is like, this is the feeling of abandonment issues that will come to the surface, because the eclipse is still going to play out, Taurus. It's still going to be confusion, and it's still going to be processing closures. There's something here that's ending, right? There's a cycle that's closing out here, Taurus. And it feels like this choice that you're making here, it really hurts. This was the knife in the heart here. This was recognizing, now let's go back to connections with lovers, Three of Swords. There's 3 heartbreaks here. Where can we go back? Can we go back to what happened in 2023? What happened in the year 1983 to 85? These are years that are coming up with astrology here. So look back, okay, into the Seven of Cups. Look at all of this energy here of confusion, of, you know, somebody here that you were in a connection with a third, it ended in a third party. There's a separation here. There was options here, Seven of Cups, okay? And it feels like you are getting ready now, because what's on the bottom of the deck is you're making a choice to clearly walk away. This could be with the Libra full moon that's coming in. This is Pisces and Cancer, but you're subconsciously, these things are coming up to you now. There's no communication with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is something that could be short term, right? Pardon me. It's like your outlook needs to change how you're looking at this. Because the choice I feel that's made here is already, you're out the door, okay? So let's see the Knight of Swords. There's something that you're uncovering here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles here. There's someone here that could have lost a job. Somebody here that's going through some difficulty, Five of Pentacles. There's some financial loss, okay? Like I feel here, it feels like somebody, you know, somebody that screams, they scream the loudest, the ones that don't have self-control. Somebody here is going through a dark time, Taurus. This person that you're dealing with, yeah, and Ten of Cups is there. So here we go. There's a lot of construction, I feel, Taurus, in your overall energy when it comes to your family dynamic, your family ties. Like I was feeling at the beginning, this could be a lot of hard work and recovering here. You could be taking care of a family member who has deep psychological issues. This could be a child of yours or a grown child. There could be somebody here that I feel, okay, it's like this person could be feeling like the outcast of the family, okay? But this family, yeah, and Hermit, Virgo energy. So somebody here was clearly cut out of a family dynamic. There could be a separation, a divorce. The both of you, like I feel, are separated. You're not with each other. Virgo energy, there's no talking, there's no communication here, okay? So let's see the Page of Wands and the root of the reading of the challenge for you, Taurus. We're going to clarify. Page of Swords, but there's a lot of spying on one another. It's like this person could be checking out your social media. You know, this is somebody who, Four of Pentacles, Taurus, we're not budging. You're not budging. You're not going nowhere here. You're not jumping, leaping. You're not skipping. You're not jumping off any cliffs anymore for this person. So it looks like this person's the one who's going crazy, because you're not jumping off a cliff for this person anymore. Nine of Wands. You're at the end of your rope with this situation. The nines are almost a completion. This is the wounded warrior in Chiron. So this tells me there's a lot of wounds that were here, okay? I could have two different people with the pages here. Also, two different relationships. Remember, I was seeing 3 different heartaches in your life. For some of you, you're ending a long chapter in your life, and it could have been there was 3 loves of your life or something like this. Okay, take it how it resonates. Not for everybody, but it's time to release and let go of this feeling now, because your happiness is everything, Taurus. Your happiness. This is the scene where there's this like suspense is in the air, right? Let's see what the 8 of Cups is. What's here? This person doesn't want to walk away. They're walking away wounded. During the eclipse, this person, okay, is having a difficult time. Somebody's, in judgment. They made a judgment. There's a judgment call here. So you could have bumped into someone from your past with the judgment. Somebody could be coming back around that you're talking to. It doesn't necessarily mean you're talking to. But it's like that saying, karma, with the eclipse, it will bring and test you like never before to make sure have you learned a valuable lesson. Because this is you passed the test, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You see, you have facts, you have proof, you have clarity here. And this person, like I feel, if you look at it, they're walking away. So this person's walking away, Taurus, wounded, okay, hurt. And let's get another card, because you put the ball was in your court. You were done. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there was a lot of breadcrumbing in this relationship here. This person had a difficult time here when it came to being balanced, okay? You know, the 6 of Pentacles is like I give to you, and then, you know, give and receive. A card of giving and receiving here. Things were unfair here, okay? 9 of Wands. You were taking advantage of in a situation, Taurus, is what I feel here. Now, 9 of Wands. Let's see the past with the 9 of Cups. In the past, there was a wish here. There was something here that you were very happy, very content. And the Chariot, Cancer energy. You could have Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, Cancer Moon, or you're dealing with a Cancer. But Taurus, there was some movement. Like I said, 9 of Cups, you went after it because the 10 of Cups is here. In the past, you did jump off a cliff, skip, jump, run, whatever you did. You made a major move to connect in the past with someone that really brought you that happiness. Someone here that really, you know, it went down to the roots, like home. You know, home could be this. This could be revisiting home or finding home in a place where you were happy at one time here. You know, it's a heavy energy. Queen of Cups, very heavy, very intuitive, very psychic. Queen of Cups, a lot of water, a lot of emotions. You know, you could even be a mother figure where there's a child or children here. But Taurus, for you, there was a situation that you were very happy and content in the past with. Like I feel you gave your whole heart to this connection. And 5 of Swords. And it was like you were taking advantage of the good that you gave. This person here was, you know, always conflicted. 5 of Swords. It ended up that there was some huge fight that you got fed up and you had to move away from. The 5 of Swords is a card of fighting to win at all costs, okay? And there was a fight, but this connection, it was like there was this feeling of a victorious energy, because you end up finding your 10 of Cups after all, Taurus, by you realizing your happiness depends on you. It's a choice. You choose to be happy. You know, it's like Taurus, when we're happy, we're with the family, we're in the pasture, we're in the field, we're with all the other cattle and the cows, you know, we just want to be outside. We just want to be happy, you know. Where's that bridge that leads to happiness? Because here's that bridge that leads to happiness, right? You're in the 10 of Cups right now. You're reevaluating your connections, your relationships when it comes to also family dynamics. So there's something here that you need to break out of, Taurus. We need to break out of the Eight of Swords, because we're not trapped here. So this is the final stretch. You're not trapped. Three of Pentacles. Where there's a will, there's a way. The Three of Pentacles is things are finally taking shape. Things are working out for you here. Queen of Wands. By the 20th, you'll get that fire back. You'll be out of the retrograde. We'll still be in the shadow, but you'll still get the fire. You'll be inspired to do the work that you're called to do. You'll be inspired to take action in a project and getting back to work. For some of you, this is getting another job or getting back in work and not feeling that block. Eight of Swords, of feeling trapped or stuck in your head because you were overthinking something. I feel that by April 20th, Taurus, just watch. Your birthday season is going to be on fire, lit up, Queen of Wands. You get your rebirth, your renewal, a spiritual renewal is here to break you out of a place where you're now open, because there is a choice you're making here. Like I feel. Yeah, and King of Pentacles is here, and Jupiter. Lo and behold, Jupiter's in Gemini for the next almost like 2.5 months. That's going to go by real fast. It's in Gemini's house. Jupiter brings good luck, fated events unfolding. It brings expansion. It brings in growth. It also tells me you got a date with destiny here, Taurus. You got a date with destiny. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles here. There could have been this feeling here of entrapment. This could have been a feeling that could have had to do with your work situation, a work dynamic here. But I also feel that the actions that you're going to be taking, there was somebody here who was a snake in the grass. You know, there's somebody here, right here in this Three of Pentacles. And it was like you can see very clearly here. There's somebody here that you're working with. That could be the boss, okay, the manager, or something here that has to do, yep, boss, management, tower moment where there's a shakeup, okay? Mars and Aries. In love, there's the Emperor coming back up and around. Well, have they gone through the process of the ego death? Because Mars has been in Cancer, let's say from October with pre-shadow retrograde. Mars will also move direct in the sign of Leo mid-month. And that's when Mars begins to take action. And Nine of Swords, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. There's somebody here that you're very concerned or worried about, Taurus. Your family ties, family dynamics that I feel that you're taking care of right now, okay, a situation, a dynamic. I feel that there's friends here. There's somebody here that's stressed out, a part of the family, Ten of Pentacles, that you could be connecting with, helping. But there's the Ten of Pentacles, my loves. This Tower moment is going to come in, and like I feel there's a revelation, a sudden revelation with Jupiter and Mars double Mars in Scorpio. Something here is about to definitely change your whole world. Like, these are changing the dynamics here. And it feels like big changes are happening in your work because you're taking action here. Yeah, and it leads to a celebration. It leads to abundance here. There's no need to stress this out, the Ten of Pentacles. You've built a legacy here with the Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. What's the Moon? So whatever got eclipsed out was so that you can get an alignment with the bridge. Ten of Cups is the bridge to getting into alignment with a much more happier vibration, a happier frequency. Yeah, Three of Cups. So Taurus, also have your spidey senses on, because there's somebody here in your community, someone you're connecting with. They're not completely honest with you, okay? There's somebody here that's holding back something from you. Queen of Swords, yeah. This is the why. You're going to find out something here, okay, that might be shocking. And it's Queen of Swords with the Sun. The Sun uncovers, right? Leo energy. The sun shines on the moon. The eclipse energy will be playing out in April. And there's going to be some changes. Like, there's some changes that are in the air, like you don't belong in this community anymore, so you find your tribe elsewhere, okay? It feels like you're getting clear. Your ideas, your concepts, they don't resonate with other people anymore. So sun and moon, that'll be like day and night shifts around here. Remember that 11th house for you, Taurus, and me, has to do with your community, okay? This is all eclipse playing out, but you are now entering into this vibration. Like I said, Taurus, for your birthday season, my loves, get ready to celebrate. This is a double blessing with the 1111, Four of Wands here. A celebration, an invitation to a wedding or an event or a celebration that you're throwing. There could be a wedding or some kind of get-together, or your birthday is going to be a blast, Taurus. Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, a whole new fresh start that's coming in, Taurus, with the Sun card. And there is a sense of freedom and joy and happiness with the Sun card that's coming in. Your hard work is beginning to pay off here, Taurus, okay? So let's go ahead, Taurus, and let's read. What do you want to read, Taurus? We were saying exchanging gifts, but I want to go ahead maybe and see this why. I'm going to go with the why and trust my intuition, Taurus. If this reading helped you, Taurus, and it resonated, please, if you will, I would be so grateful to give a like and a comment below. It helps me to resonate with you. And Taurus, if you're even feeling more generous, go ahead and hit subscribe below the bell for notifications. Let's read this why. Community, right before it. Oh my gosh, community stood out. Yeah, 11th house themes here. Now, notice was not the card 31. So crazy. My throat is scratchy and I've been blowing my nose. And this card just does not want to come in. Huh? Well, it's not meant to evidently read it then, right? No, Gwen. 116. Miscommunication can happen. We're in retrograde. Misunderstandings with friendships. 31. It says why. There is an essential meaning of motives driving intention, the power of knowing the why. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracles ask you to be very clear about why you are asking this question, looking for this answer, or behaving this way. It says, and most importantly, make this choice knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. It says, when you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Wow. I think that pretty much sums it up here. The invisible becoming visible. Now let's read the prosperity message for those of you. There's miracles here that are deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met. It says, are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? And it says, knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is the ticket to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by a desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, or save for the future, or all of these. No motive is bad or good, but having an agenda hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want the things that you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so that you can step into your extraordinary new life. Taurus, this reminds me of when I said the 26 degrees that you rule is I have. Start saying to yourself, I have all my needs met, right? It's how we use the magic of our words here, our communication, your voice, Taurus, is here. So Taurus, I want to say, let's just get you a message from the universe to lead the reading off. I know I went into a little bit longer, but I hope for those of you who stood with me to the end, here's another message for you, advice from the universe. It says, I know that you have been questioning, once again, why yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith, Taurus. Rise up now, my loves, right? It says, don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it, right? We can't say it enough, right? I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, Taurus. I will see you in the next reading. For those of you who like to subscribe, definitely I will see you in the next reading available, Taurus. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments. Bye-bye. Have a blessed month.